Well, it's Friday night and I'm feeling a little punchy. So I'm gonna film this Get Unready with me. I've taken my fake nails off. My hair is all grown out from when I first colored it. I'm looking a little rough. So misery loves company. I'm gonna film a Get Unready with me of all products that I hate. So I'm starting here, taking my makeup off. I don't hate this product. It's the simple micellar water. It's a little expensive. We can say I hate the cost. I feel like I'm probably mostly paying for the bottle when I buy it, more than the water inside of it. So I feel like I can accomplish just about the same thing that the micellar water does with my microfiber cloth and just some water. So since I invested in those cloths, I don't know if I'm going to reinvest in that water again. And this cleanser that I have from Simple, I don't hate it. I don't hate that tube it comes in, because it seems to be really hard to dispense, which I guess keeps you from overusing it, but it's also not necessarily friendly on my somewhat disabled hands. And you'll see here, I'm not using one of my microfiber cloths, because in my stupor this evening, I grabbed a regular washcloth. And after a few months of using microfiber cloths, this wash rag feels like a Brillo pad. It's miserable. Do not recommend. Get yourself some microfiber cloths. They're so soft. So much better to treat your skin with. You deserve it. Make the investment. They're not very expensive. Well, and of course, I forgot a cotton round, so I had to go get another one. Alright, this product isn't bad, it's just not great for me. I find that more than exfoliating with this glycolic, it just ends up being drying. And after using that washcloth, it kind of stings. That was not a good mix. Abrasive washcloth and then a product that is kind of stinging and burning. Not having a good time. 100% not having a good time. This product always stings my nose. I don't even get that same stinging from that 30% product that they make that's glycolic. The one that's red tinted, that one's less irritating than this. Ugh. Do not want. Do not recommend. And this is a vitamin C suspension. I've never felt like vitamin C has done a lot for me, and this one just continues to prove that. But the worst thing about this product for me is the texture of it. It's like a lotion, but it goes on and it's gritty. It feels gritty and it's oily. It has like a oily, slippery, it's probably something to do with the suspension that keeps the vitamin C active and working. So I'm guessing it's got this oily feeling out of necessity. That just makes sense. But it is not a sensory delight for me. Between the grittiness and that oily texture it leaves behind, Not a fan. Not a fan at all. And now it's like on my hands. Yuck. And I made the mistake of picking up the glycolic cotton round, and I got some of that glycolic in a hangnail on my hand. It burned like nail polish remover. What a night. Alright. This is probably the best part of the whole evening, was putting my CeraVe moisturizer on. This is just a good basic moisturizer. I'm not a huge fan of the giant tub format that this comes in, just because dipping your fingers into a big vat of stuff, you do have to be very mindful that you're always putting clean, dry hands into this container, because you could pretty quickly really start contaminating that, and you might end up making yourself break out. This is a retinol product from Dermalogica. It's overnight retinol repair. It's really strong, like really, really strong, and I don't really care for retinol. I started to develop some kind of like smile lines around the corners of my eyes and like my frown line in between my eyebrows. And so I got this because I thought, you know, wrinkles. This is gonna really target wrinkles. All it really seems to do is make me dry. It causes some flaking and dryness. I'm putting it over the top of moisturizer, and it's still, that's what it does. Retinol has always done that for me. I just don't see the benefit for me. But I know people swear by retinol, and that's fine. Use what works for you. Everybody's skin is different. Find the routine that works for you. This routine is not the routine that works for me. This is the opposite of the routine that works for me. Never do this again. I should just delete this whole video. Forget it. Just good night.